Ha 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 ha, welcome to the Squidzz Gaming Halloween special! Right, I'm thinking that after doesn't work. Right, get a light a second. So guys, I was going to do a Halloween special, but you know, they never really turn out the best videos, they're never the most exciting videos in the world, so you know what, I'm going to put some Terraria. Yeah, if you're expecting a really big Halloween video, you're not getting one. But anyway, you keep watching. Right, so guys, like I said, we're back on Terraria now, and yeah, well, we're going to open some goodie bags first of all. So what we're going to get, okay, so we got some, a wolf costume, more rotten eggs, a ghost shirt, unicorn, leprechaun, I guess that's pretty cool, another ghost one, robot's one, I think robot one's pretty cool, a leprechaun again, more rotten eggs. Rotten eggs are so cool though. There's pretty much only a few things you get from this. You get like paintings, rotten eggs, and more costumes. Treasure hunter. Oh, a painting. That's pretty cool. Might place that somewhere. More goodie bags. A witch. Pumpkin. And the creeper head, which we can't get the full body for because they've dropped it. And our inventory's full as well. Right, so we're gonna go put the some of the costumes over in our little room in the house. Cause I think that's pretty cool. So if we go back to our tree house, it's sort of like part of like the Terraria Quest To Be Blastoise kind of series, but it's also just a simple Terraria video. So I'm gonna put it as both. So put the pumpkin on the stand here. I'm gonna get the robots. I think the robot's pretty cool. So I'm gonna place him on there because I want to keep that one. I might keep a few more like the ghost one and the turtle one. We could have actually got the turtle one like in this episode, but it doesn't count. Pretty much anything we get from this Halloween episode will not be carried over into the actual series, apart from those two costumes up there. Everything else will just be deleted. Guys, there isn't much more left to this beginning part of the videos. Basically, this video is split into two. One where I fight the Pumpkin Moon, and the other one where I fight the Pumpkin Moon. The other one where I fight the I just do the little messing about here. So first, I'm rolling eggs to people. Okay, we missed her. That's annoying. Where is she? She's gone back in there. From her eggs. Chuck some more at the guy. Also, traveling merchant. Let's go first with the traveling merchant. Cause I'm a nice person like that. Traveling merchant, come here. Power him with an egg. Power him more than an egg. What are you selling, merchant? Not you, traveling merchant. Diamond ring, just some food, some torches, 2 platinum. We're never getting 2 platinum. Anytime soon anyway. Can we sell these? Let's sell the ghost one just to get some extra monies. Let's chuck more eggs at the people. This is pretty fun. Like I said, there isn't much to do unless you go into hard mode. Halloween, it's sort of a dodgy event in this game because all you do is get goodie bags and stuff like that. Whereas like for Christmas you get an NPC and kind of different kind of blocks and everything. But yeah, this is alright for now. Not much easier as the night time, but it's not. So I'm going to switch over right now to the next part of the video. So here we are guys, so we are facing the Pumpkin Moon. We are a vampire. Of course, that's pretty cool. We've got ourselves a vampire knives and the bat wings and an awesome ring of fire because every vampire needs a ring of fire. Oh, sorry. So take on the Pumpkin Moon. It's not the most... Actually, no, it is the most difficult event in the game, in my opinion. Because the enemy is the most difficult, like, so this thing's difficult. This thing's actually more difficult than a boss, actually, in my opinion. There's so much more to hit and everything than just a regular boss. Anyway, as long as there's no pumpkins or morning wood for now, we'll be fine. Just a few scarecrows and some sort of like little tree things. Let's take them out with this new weapon, the Godly Sky Dragon's Fury, which is one of the best items to come out of the Dungeon Defenders 2 update. Fantastic update as well, it's fairly good, brought loads of new stuff in. Here we've got a shackle. But look, this thing you can literally like swing around. It's like being Darth Maul in Terraria. You can just swing around the Dragon's Fury. It also can shoot these like little like electromagnetic sort of ball kind of things that just like stay there for a few seconds and damage any enemies that come in contact with it. It's pretty nice. I like it personally. I've also got the Nebula Blaze, my one of my more less used weapons, but I'm using it today because, like I said, it's my current character. Got this thing, the best bow in the game, the Phantasman. I think it shoots like 3 to 4 arrows, but also the chance to not consume them. So I think that's pretty cool. And our inventory is pretty much full up at this point. Yeah. So let's keep shooting these guys. The Phantasman. Probably change back to the Godly Vampire Knives soon because the Vampire Knives are just so good. Scarecrow, Spunkling, Hellhound, and Morningwood. Brilliant. The sort of mini boss of this event. So that, yeah, because there's a boss and a mini boss. Can we use my traps? They don't really work. The traps don't really work for the unless you're in the Dungeon Defenders 2 event. So we're going to continue using the Vampire Knives now because it's so much better. Because you can heal from them and they do reasonable amount of damage. Just keep hitting them. Okay, like the enemies are actually quite difficult to defeat. I mean, it takes a few hits, but now we're getting rained on with a bunch of spikes from the Morning Wood. Like, it's one of the enemies I hate the most, just because he's so annoying. Because literally, I mean, he's not difficult. Well, he is difficult because he's got quite a lot of health, quite good defense as well, and vampire knives take a long time to kill him. If I had something like the Meow Mare or the Turan, the yo-yo thing, it'd be a lot easier to kill. But I've only got vampire knives because vampire knives are my favorite weapon in the entire game. They're just so good, but they don't do enough damage. If they did like over 100 damage, then that'd be so much better. Plus rocking the awesome turtle arm, which allows me to sort of dash and get extra speed, which is always nice. Okay, so we've got the Ring of Fire back. Once again, my favourite potion in the whole game is the Fire buff, because it's got massive Ring of Fire. It's so cool. We've also got a Stardust Dragon there, and a little pet dinosaur, and our little Elgato. That's what the thing is called. I think is it gelato? No, gelato even. It's a little like candle ghost, so it fits in well with the whole sort of Halloween theme. I know dinosaurs aren't really Halloweeny, but I couldn't find any other Halloween pets. Take him out. It's almost dead. Almost got him. We're down to like 400 health right now. That's not good at all. Come on, there he is, dead. And look at all those candy apples we get. Poltergeist, Hellhound, Splinterling. There's no more of those scarecrows now because you've moved up. Poltergeist and more Morning Wood. So we're on wave 6. You've got to complete all 15 waves before it comes daytime, which is usually around the 4 a.m., 4:30 a.m. in this game. Of course, in in-game timer you can see it over there says 10 p.m. That's basically the in-game timer. As soon as it reaches 4 a.m., the whole event will just disappear. They'll just like stop and take him out. Come on. Ow, he does quite a lot of damage. He does. Also, got a Stardust Dragon. The Stardust Dragon is actually ace. Okay. Almost finished wave 6. Got to take out a few more guys. Now there's 2 of them. Like once you get to the part where the pumpkin arrives, they're not too difficult to deal with. You don't want to focus on them. And with the early waves, or like waves, of like 3, 4, and well, when they start appearing, it's like wave 4 or 5 they start appearing. I think it's wave 5. But when they first appear, they're really annoying to take out. But when you get to the pumpkin, they're really easy because you don't really bother with them too much. They'll let my Stardust Dragon handle them. Okay, a few more candy apples over here. We're being hit with a lot of ammo. I need to heal. This may possibly be longer than the Friday 13th special because this is a massive boss fight, massive event even. Like I said, Halloween isn't celebrated too much. You know, you do get loads of costumes and stuff like that, but just basic Halloween items like rotten eggs and paintings and everything. So there isn't too much to shout about for Halloween. Yeah, there's no new pets or anything, just regular pets. But you do get pets from certain events. There you go, Pumpkin. There you go. This is the guy that I hate the most. Because, however, it is easy to defeat him. All you gotta do is keep using your dash with your turtle armor, and you should be done. All you gotta do is basically, if you can avoid this guy's attacks, which are relatively, I say they're easier to, sort of, what's it called, dodge. Yeah, they're easier to dodge because if you use a dash constantly and just keep flying around him and keep missing his hand, then you're pretty much safe. Yeah, there you go. Literally, if you don't have any wings to face this guy, you're pretty much screwed because you don't want to fight on the ground at all. on the ground you have to face all the other enemies like the hellhounds, the headless horseman, the morning woods. But if you fly in the sky, all you got to deal with is this guy, and of course your occasional wyvern that comes down and attacks you, because wyverns are so fun in this game. I've got a really bad cough. Anyway, we're on the wave 7 still. If you defeat the pumpkin, for the first, from wave 7 to 9, it's pretty much wave over if you defeat the guy. Like I said, I've never got past wave 12, so to get anywhere close, that would be awesome today, because I haven't got my best armor on, never got best weapons. But take one anyway. Like I said, I've beaten the Moon Lord, but I can't beat this guy. I can't beat this event either. So come on, he's almost dead. First pumpkin's almost dead. Let's fly back down to Earth, sort of. And okay, there's more guys here. More poltergeists. And fly back in the air. Guy's almost dead. Almost killed him. So close to being dead, like, God. Look at the dragon girl, look how much damage he's doing. That's awesome. So he's almost dead, he's got very little health left. About to take him on, and he's got like 4,000 health left, so he should be fine. No issues there. And it's pretty much down. I've just noticed that the moon has a pumpkin face in it. That is so cool, I love that. I just noticed that now, like I've played through this event quite a few times now, like 3 or 4 times now, and I've never noticed the pumpkin face. That is awesome. So for now, we're just gonna keep on hitting the pumpkin. Pretty clever, I do say so. Yeah, he's dead. Killed him. Now we're on wave 8. Take out loads of poltergeists here. Oh, I forgot to put Ring of Fire on. You can't face this guy without a Ring of Fire. The Ring of Fire is just so awesome. Like, there's so many cool potions in this game, but like most of them are in hard mode, so I do get a lot of this stuff for these videos. Mainly for sort of like the just one-off try videos. I usually get my stuff from the Builder's Workshop. It just isn't my actual character. My actual character's got a different sort of outfit. Of course, I changed it for Halloween to a vampire. Come on, let's take this guy out. Come on. I think there'll be a point soon when there's start being 2 of them, and then that I just don't know where to go from that. Come on, let's take him out. Ow, he hit me. Yeah, if we start going too high, there might be a wyvern start spawning. They spawn really high now. I don't know if this world's like really elevated, but they do start spawning very close to the ground. Okay, we keep getting hit. Ow. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost finished wave 8. We're pretty cool if we can finish like wave 10. That'll be awesome. I wish you could set what enemies or dragons to focus on. I'd set them to focus on the smaller enemies. Boom, took them out. There goes Pumpkin. Got the Scarecrow, Headless Horseman, Morningwood, and Pumpkin. And the enemy generator will switch up how many enemies or what enemies you have to face in each round. I think that's another cool feature they've added in. Yeah, this game is really well developed, especially the events are really, really well done. Like, you get certain items in this event you can't get anywhere else, like some different types of wood. You get, of course, spooky wood, and you get, like, the morning wood sort of, like, item. You can summon in your own little tree. Yeah, you see the wyvern there? That's what I was talking about. Yes, you can get, like, a little mini tree, which I think is really cute, but I'm using dinosaur so far. Actually pretty cool, because, like, it just, like, flies around. It's pretty cool. Yeah, there's not really much more to say. It's a very simple event, but I'm trying to sort of keep the commentary alive and not really boring, like a certain Will was. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out Squidzz Hub in the description below. And we're almost there. Almost defeated this guy, hopefully, because if we haven't defeated him, quite annoying. There's just under a quarter of his health left. So we're pretty much fine for now. We've got this guy sorted. I don't think I die in this event. I think it's just that I run out of time. Because we're now heading towards 3 AM, which means the event's got 1 hour left. 1 hour in game goes really, really fast. So we've pretty much got no chance of defeating the entire wave now. I think we're going to get max to about wave 10. Because you've got to take out all the pumpkins. Like 5 more to go in the whole event. And there's plenty more morning wood. And of course, loads more bosses. I think the pumpkin's like really good. I actually really like him. He was one of my favourite bosses in the game. Along with like the lunatic cultist and the destroyer. I like the designs of the bosses in this game. Like the person's a lot more interesting. Take him out, come on. Like they'll start soon becoming 2 of them, and that really annoys me when there's 2 of them because It's very hard to dodge the attacks. But he's almost there. We almost got him. He's dead. And there's another one straight after that. Like, if that one had come a little bit earlier, then I'd pretty much I have no idea what to do. So we're gonna continue to fight this guy because on the Wyvern, it's better than the Arch Wyverns. Yeah, the Arch Wyverns are only on Terraria Mobile, which I have played and they're very, very annoying. And let's take him out. Use a Dragon's Fury. If we use this sort of like electromagnetic thing, we can just keep firing those little balls at him. I don't think that's as effective as the vampire knives though. Great as a sandstorm in the desert biome, so that doesn't help at all. So we're getting very close to 4 AM now, so they're pretty much going to leave right now. Is it 4:30 or 4? I want to say it's 4:30 because we're still fighting him. However, you'll see him shooting to the ground. If he just shoots into the ground, then you know the event's over. Yeah, I believe it's either the 4th. It's either 4:30 or 5. I can't remember the exact time that he just disappears, but he will disappear soon. Like he'll just fly straight into the ground. I keep flying up and take him on. Yeah, the most annoying thing is if this event we could do it the whole day, it'd be a lot easier. But I kind of understand it, like as it being night, it's supposed to be like really spooky. So doing the event at night, it makes sense. Doesn't mean I like it. I'm saying it makes sense. Hey, come on, he's almost down. Yeah, it's pretty much 4:30, so we may lose him right now. So I don't think we was able to get onto wave 10. Quite unfortunate, anyway. So there he is, about to disappear. Bye bye. And there he goes. Yeah, the pumpkin just goes back on the ground. Everyone else just despawns. Anyway, guys, that was a really bad end to my Halloween video. I think it's my favourite Halloween video I've made so far, just because it's not as cringy as the other ones. I'm not really cringy, but I don't like hearing myself. So to watch those videos back are really horrible to listen to. Anyway, that's all from me, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoy your Halloween, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.